Dear friends and fellow citizens, I hope your health is good. I hope you are looking out for your health and following the instructions of our government officials who are tirelessly trying to guide us in these challenging times for the benefit of ourselves and our neighbors and all of the country. In times like this, perhaps more than ever, we look for strength. We look back to the prayers of King David, who expressed his unequivocal and unshakable faith in Almighty God and the Creator of the universe, expressing in chapter 23 of Psalms his deep love and feeling for the Creator, who he considered his shepherd, who never abandons his flock. Allow me, please, to share chapter 23 of the book of Psalms by King David. A psalm by David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He revives my soul. He directs me in paths of righteousness for the sake of his name. Even if I will walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they will comfort me. You will prepare a table before me to celebrate my victory over my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup is full. Only goodness and kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord for many long years. We refer to the Creator as our shepherd. A shepherd ensures the well-being of those that are entrusted in his hands. Please be assured, know you are not alone. Almighty God, our beloved Father in heaven, is looking out for each and every single one of you. What we could do to add for more blessings, I would like to suggest to you 3 things. A daily prayer of thanksgiving, thanking God for the good things that we have. Thank God we are alive. We have our relative health. We have food. We have friends. We have family. We have loved ones. Let us focus on the positive what we do have. Secondly, let us make sure that every day we give a few pennies or whatever amount you can to charity, which will feed the poor in your neighborhood. As tradition teaches us, by taking care of the poor in your neighborhood, our beloved Father in heaven looks down and says, you're taking care of my children, and now I will take care of you as well. So if you can give a daily small amount to charity, and to try to make sure that it goes to your local community and to those who are in need in your community, that will bring extra blessings of health and security for you and your loved ones. Tradition teaches us that the darkness of the night will not last forever, for Almighty God has a plan for the world, a world of peace, harmony, without any sickness and without any illness, a world of celebration and happiness with the coming of Messiah. The Lubavitcher Rebbe teaches us that when we do acts of goodness and kindness, we hasten the arrival of the biblical promise of a world of peace and harmony. Let us make an extra effort, especially in these challenging times, to be kinder to each other, nicer to each other, spend our time doing acts of goodness and kindness, and certainly these extra measures of increased goodness and kindness to others will be rewarded to you by Almighty God with blessings of goodness and kindness to you. I would like to quote the 2 lines which we say in the morning as we open our eyes, the first prayer we say. And if you can, please try to say the idea of this short prayer when you open your eyes in the morning. The prayer reads, I offer thanks to you, living and eternal King, for you have mercifully restored my soul within me. Your faithfulness is great. When you wake up in the morning, realize and recognize you are being watched and guarded by our loving Creator. Have no fear. Obviously, you need to do the best that you can do, but the true blessings come from our Creator. And allow me please to close with this. As you know, the Jewish people are celebrating now the holiday of Passover. Jewish tradition mandates that we commemorate the holiday of the Exodus of Egypt every day of our life. And the explanation given in Hasidic thought is, Egypt is not just a piece of geography. Egypt is a state of mind, a set of feelings where you feel stuck and afraid. Egypt is anything that doesn't allow you to move forward. That is slavery. We all have the power to set ourselves free. As the world-famous psychologist Dr. Viktor Frankl, himself a Holocaust survivor from Auschwitz, writes in his famous book, Man's Search for Meaning, nobody can take away from you, ever, the most powerful of decisions, which is your freedom, because you always have the freedom to choose your attitude. How will you respond to the conditions around you? That freedom is forever yours. So as we go through this together, I ask you please, hold strong, don't despair. There is nothing to be afraid, because we have a loving Father in heaven who is guarding and protecting us. And our same loving Father in heaven is asking us to please follow instructions and do the best to keep ourselves healthy. But a loving shepherd will not abandon his flock. I look forward to see you again in person, in good health and in happy spirits. And as we celebrate every year the public Hanukkah menorah and the public lighting, which teaches us that in times of darkness, our response is one of light. May you and all of us together increase the light into the darkness of the world, and together we will celebrate the victory and the survival, and together we will overcome triumphantly this amazing challenge which was given to us. God bless you, God bless your loved ones, and God bless the United States of America.